Hi you guys, welcome back. I hope you guys are doing great. Today we have a pick a card all about, the changes that are happening in your life. I've become aware of this through the personal readings and through the live sessions that I have with you, beautiful souls. And so there's a lot of changes going on. A lot of people are going through a lot of things all at once, right? It's like things are moving at a fast pace. And so I feel like the guides wanted to bring in some type of comforting message or some type of guidance for you guys. So that is what I am here to do today. So like always, you know that these are general readings, so take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Something does not fit, do not force it to fit. Just let it go. Timestamps are always in the description box below, along with the link tree that has all the classes, my shop, all of that is always in the description box. With that being said, we have two options here, and yeah, I don't know, I feel like very energetically it just feels very like uncertainty would be the word. I feel like uncertainty, kind of this energy of the void, kind of this energy of not knowing where you're going or how things are going to turn out. For a certain group, it's like a lot of ascensions, a lot of like going through awakenings. And then for other groups, it's just a lot of like letting things go, things that no longer define you, things that at some point they did define you, but they don't anymore. And so you're kind of like navigating that. But let's see what is the guidance. I will see you guys in your selected pile. Hello, pile number one. This is your reading. So let's have a look. Let's see what is coming through. Okay, I'm picking up. Okay, finances. I don't know why that's coming through. Maybe there's worry about your finances, or money's coming through like a lot more, or an unexpected gifts, because I am picking up the Six of Pentacles. There is a renewal, there's a celebration coming in, whether this is because something you already know, you're planning the celebration, or this is something that your guides are wanting you to like have a heads up. Like there's a celebration coming in. There's some type of a renewal as well, maybe a renewal in your finances. Belonging and harmony. Loss. Ooh, a lot of orange. A lot of sacral spirituality. Marriage. Live from your heart. Awakening. I'm getting the alchemical marriage, the marriage of the sun and the moon. The Fool. Three of Wands. The Eight of Cups. And the Three of Swords. This is beautiful. Okay, so what I'm picking up here, there's a lot. Let me see how I can dissect this, make it coherent here. I want to start off with these two cards here. So what I'm picking up here, and I know you cannot see probably some of the cards, that's okay, I'll bring them up as I go. But I feel here, you guys have been working, okay, throat chakra, a lot of throat chakra clearing here, to communicate something, to say something, to be able to express something, maybe express a pain, a sorrow here, because this woman's looking right at the lost card. There is a spiritual marriage going on, like I said, alchemical marriage. Now this can be also within you, right? A sense of finding that union within yourself. The moment that you do, then you're able to kind of like find union within others, but you have to find union within yourself first. So I feel like for some of you, there is a walking away, right? The Eight of Cups, something no longer satisfies you. Something is like you've been pouring into something, and something no longer, again, defines you. It no longer It no longer is part of who you are. And I think that walking away from this was very painful. Was very painful because I feel like you were holding on to it just like this woman is holding on to the stem of the rose, and the stem of the rose has thorns. Now I'm hearing that song, Every Rose Has Its Thorns. Guns N' Roses? Is that from Guns N' Roses? I think it is. Or probably not. But maybe you like Guns N' Roses. Maybe you like roses. But there was something you were holding on to that was very painful. It was like hurting you. It was wounding you. We can see blood in her dress. And it's like you were wearing a crown of thorns to something that you no longer identified with. And so I feel like you decided to take that loss. You decided to be like, you know what? It's better for me to let this go and let this ship sail than to hold on to it. Because holding on to it would be too painful. Something is setting, the sun is setting in something here, and that I feel like that was the awakening. That was the awakening. Probably even seeing 222. Because I feel like in some way, okay, and my messages have been coming through very deep. So please take only what resonates. If it triggers you, you guys already know the drill. Just exit out the video, you know? You'll come back to it when you're ready. But what I was going to say is, in your desire to belong in something, to feel a sense of belonging, because you were looking to fill a void within yourself, you held on to something that you knew it was creating more pain than happiness for you. And for some of you probably were holding on to it because of ego. But I feel like because you've gone through this awakening of the solar sacral, hold on, I gotta look at them. There's a pleasant surprise in regards to your work, by the way. The work that you've been doing. Not only, physically, like work, but also in your spiritual work. There's a sense of freedom. Some of you are breaking free from something here that was binding. So I'm going to put this here in case you guys want to read this. You can pause. But I'm going to look at this card for a second. The card says, you deserve to feel good about your existence. Yeah. For some of you, there was a deep wound in regards to belonging. Because you wanted to belong. You wanted to fit in. You wanted to be part of a group, part of a marriage, part of a spiritual community, part of friends. Because when I turned this card over, I saw the 11th house. It's like I wanted to, this deep sense of I wanted to belong. I wanted to belong to someone. I wanted to belong to something. And it was, again, to fill the void. And I feel like in you doing that, and just your desire and your wounding around belonging, it wouldn't allow you to live from your heart space. And I feel like because you've gone through this awakening, you are now able to look at those beliefs that at some point you identified with, and you're able to let them go. You're able to cut your losses and move on. And that in itself is beautiful. That in itself is a very powerful move. Because, again, it's awareness. It's you knowing, like, you know what? This situation, I'm not living from my heart. It's not spiritually aligned to me. I feel like for a lot of you, you've been going through awakenings, or you currently are, and you probably didn't find the words, or you probably didn't know what it was, around your beliefs, around your values, around your attitudes. Because it was a sense of longing, right? I wanted to, because this will fulfill me. This will fill up these 8 cups. this will take away the Three of Swords if I have this, if I obtain this. Because you wanted something else to complete you outside of you. But, you know, we needed to complete ourselves. We needed to find wholeness within ourselves. And I feel for some of you, you've learned that through a marriage. It can be that you were in a marriage and you know what? You've learned that no matter what you did in this connection, right? It's like they couldn't fill that void. Yeah, because you needed to feel that void within. And for some of you, this is becoming very aware, like very aware. This is becoming very I'm hearing the word, but I cannot pronounce it. Point? No, wait. It's something with a P. Poignant? No, wait. I don't know, you guys. I don't use that word. But I feel like you're ready to socialize with people from all walks of life. You're ready for new adventures. You're ready to go out and expand because you have been going through an expansion here with the Three of Wands. It's like you've let go of the burden of this wound, of this heavy baggage. Because I feel like you kept looking at the loss. You kept looking at what I don't have. Yeah, because this is the sacral. And, you know, the sacral is associated with your sexual organs. And it's like this energy of like, what makes me happy? What do I love? What do I care for? What do I find value in? It's like you're getting to know yourself again, your true self. In order for you, because also marriage, I'm looking at it, as I said, an alchemical marriage, spiritually speaking, but also it's marriage to things that belong to you, things that, you know, that resonate with you, things that are in alignment with you. And I feel for many of you, what you're seeking is intimacy. And not intimacy just in bed. You're seeking intimacy, emotional intimacy, because I feel like somewhere there was none here. The Eight of Cups is about walking away because it no longer satisfies me. The Eight of Cups being emotions. Maybe because you did not want to be open, you did not want to be vulnerable. And I feel like you're finding harmony within that aspect of self. Again, the marriage of the sun and the moon. Different aspects of self, the yin and the yang. The masculine and the feminine. I feel like you guys have been also working through a lot of like, I deserve to be happy. I deserve to have this emotional intimacy with someone else. I deserve to, you know, live from my heart space. I deserve to have passion in my life. I deserve to have fun, to go out on adventures, to, you know, expand and like, you know, explore my horizons here. For some of you, you do need to clear your sacral. And if you have been doing that, it's working. I feel for many of you, you're ready to connect with others. Because I feel like you guys have been in a period of keeping to yourself is what I want to say. Keeping to yourself, because you have been going through this awakening, and I feel like you had to do that in order for you to get to know yourself, in order for you to get to know like what doesn't satisfy me. And you weren't going to be able to do that if you had a lot of people around you. Because I feel like here with the belonging card, it's like I have to find security within myself first. Because if not, it would always feel like a loss. It would always feel like I don't belong. And that is the awakening here. I feel for many of you, you're also maybe, you know, choosing a different spiritual path. Maybe some of you are going from traditional religion to spirituality. Maybe others of you are going from spirituality, vice versa, right? to traditional religion. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know why I'm getting humanism. Humanism. I feel for many of you there is a connection with someone else. Maybe you've learned through someone else, like I said. For some of you, you are going to find your person. You are going to get married. You have Lotería, Juego y Sorpresa. So this is a deck that my mom gave me. Son barajas, I don't remember. Barajas españolas? Mexicanas? I don't remember, you guys. But basically it just says lottery, play, and surprise. There's something here that you are winning the lottery. Maybe for some of you, maybe a scratch ticket. I don't know. But there is a beautiful surprise here because of the work that you have been doing and you're about to see it. And this is also, like I was telling on Patreon, the Three of Wands. I've gained a new perspective in the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands to me before, yes, it was a sense of expansion and it was a sense of like your ships coming in, which that is another message here for you. And what's coming in is something beautiful. It's a beautiful surprise here that you're going to feel like, damn, I won the lottery here. But also the Three of Wands to me, the way I see it now, it's also expanding towards things that you love. And again, you have living from your heart space. It's like moving towards what I desire, moving towards something that makes me happy, not just because of financial, monetary value. It's like you're experiencing oneness within yourself first, and for others of you, you are about to experience it with someone else. But you're leaving behind all this, like, look, satisfacción de dinero. Yeah, satisfaction with money. Didn't I say I was picking up the Six of Pentacles? Yeah, there's more give and take now coming into your life in all aspects of your life because you have found union within yourself. You should be proud of yourself, pile number one. You should. Because you've let go of this baggage here because that is what you were anchored to. And let's look at this as kind of like the boat or the baggage of the pain and the sorrow. You have set it free. It's like, go. I don't need to carry you anymore. And you're like letting it go. We have cariño y buena intención, Two of Cups. Again, it's like you're finding someone, but I feel like this is also marriage or union within yourself, right? And some of you did divorce someone, or you're in the process of divorcing someone. Because we do have divorcio there. Now I'm getting that song, You For Me. Okay. Final messages here before I close it out. But I do want to say you should be proud of yourself. You've done heavy work. And I want to say you lifted this, it's not lifted. I'm hearing you saved yourself. Yeah, spiritual love. Now you're ready for spiritual love. I mean, you've always been, but I feel like the sadness and the heavy baggage that you were carrying was not allowing you to see that. Maybe you just bought lilies. Maybe your name is Lily. But you've broken free. So expansion can happen now. And the wands to me are spiritual. You just closed the major cycle. The Fool comes after the World card. And you are highly thought of. Yeah, there's someone around you who thinks very highly of you. Butterflies might be significant. Maybe you just went to a lake or a river or a body of water, or maybe to the beach. We have an older woman. What's going on with the older woman? Maybe you're just becoming wiser, right? In family matters. Okay, so there might be something going on with a mother, an aunt, career. Maybe there's an older person, regardless of gender, who's coming in and offering you something in regards to your career, helping you get back to basics, rebuilding yourself in some way here. For some of you, there's a new contract coming in with this individual here. Seahorses might be significant. For some of you, you might be expecting. And I feel like also if this is a contract, again, looking at marriage not only as like giving your vows to someone, but looking at it as contract wise, right? This, let's say you are being offered something, this person is meant to come into your life to help elevate your soul, to help take you to the next step, okay? But that is what I have for you, pile number one. Take care of yourselves, stay safe, and have a beautiful weekend. Bye. Hello, pile number two. This is your reading. Let's have a look. Let's see what is going on. We do have here for you, what I'm picking up is rabbits. I'm seeing rabbits. So rabbits to me indicate a new beginning. It does indicate a sense of like a judgment, a rebirth. It also indicates a very like timid, or you've been very timid about something. Also very clever. You're very smart. But I'm also getting a lot of fertility, okay? So there's a lot of possibility for you to procreate, whether this is because you're wanting to have a child, but also in more of a general term, starting something, beginning something. Again, they're saying you're very resourceful. Joy. And perseverance. Okay, try to find joy in, you know, because again, it's like you've been working at something. Milestone. Okay, spirit baby, I said that. I said somebody want to procreate. I feel like for many of you, there is spirit baby coming through at this time to assist you in something that you've been finding challenging, okay? And I feel like the spirit baby is telling you, like, you know what? Try to find joy. Try to find joy. Try to enjoy the moment as much as you can. Because you always get through the mountain. You always make it. Don't let a rainy day cloud your whole year. Because they're saying you're about to reach a milestone. Your guides and your spirit baby is also saying, like, look, I know you've been persevering. I know it's been tough. I know it's been hard. But know that you're being watched over. For some of you, you just bought like a jade ring, or you have a crystal ring or something like that, or you just bought a green crystal. Life path 3, you might be life path number 3. Yeah, you're very creative. Okay, so there might be something that you want to do, creatively speaking. Ooh, some of you want to teach. Five of Swords. You might be finding a lot of people telling you a lot of things, like telling you no, or that's hard, or that's challenging. Think it over. Ooh, I like this. Okay. Oh, you guys got 3 of these? Okay, I did not know that. 9 of Wands. You're closing something out. You're going to be the phoenix rising out of the ashes. There is something beautiful coming in after being in the ringer, after the challenges, after the spiritual warfare, after a time of like maybe other people not agreeing with you, or a time of people saying things to you, right? Or of you also working through your own mindset here. Because I feel like sometimes you tend to be very harsh on yourself, and that's why I'm saying, like, don't let a rainy day cloud or ruin your whole year, is what I'm getting here. Because there is a sense of renewal, and for some of you, you are conceiving very soon, and for some of you, this has not been an easy journey. It's been a difficult journey. It's been a journey of a lot of trials and a lot of tribulation and a lot of like, you know, I thought I was pregnant this time, and and you know, it turns out I wasn't. Or for some of you, and I'm so sorry if you had miscarriages, that's also coming through. But I do see you having a baby. Okay, I do. The month of September is significant here. Maybe that's something that is confirmation for you. Maybe you're like, yeah, other readers have told me in September. Maybe I dreamt about something happening or me giving birth in September. You might be life path number 3. For others of you, you are meant to be a teacher. But also what I'm getting here from your spirit baby and your spiritual team is the challenges that you've been working through. They have taught you that you can make it through. And you have to look at these challenges or these difficulties or these rainy days as a teaching moment for you. Because they're saying they've taught you that through the challenges, you are someone very creative. That's how you get through them. You come up with solutions. Again, you're very resourceful. It's kind of like this energy of like, this is what you don't see about yourself. This is what you don't recognize about yourself. But they're also saying, find the joy. Find the joy during these times. And I know it's challenging. It's not easy. But your cup is always filled. They're saying, if you look back at the challenging moments in your life, grace is always given to you. For some of you, I do feel like you are stable. Okay, that doesn't always equate to having a lot of money or having property to your name, but it does equate to you, you know, being stable in some way in your life, right? 10 of Pentacles. Like you are always taken care of is the energy that I'm getting here, especially next to the Ace of Cups. For some of you, I feel like you're trying to find a new job as well. The Four of Cups here is making me think of like you're going to be offered something that has more. So let's say, for example, you got laid off in a job, right? That's for some. I feel like you're going to be offered another position that's going to pay more. I want to look at this card. That pays more. Or has better benefits or something like this. Okay, look at that. And that was before I even looked at this. You guys can pause it and kind of like read it. But it says you are likely to see financial or other tangible rewards for all the hard work. Yes, because I feel like the way I'm looking at this card is this energy of like Lord Ganesh is coming back from probably like climbing the mountain. That's the way I'm looking at it. And so it's kind of like I made it, right? Coming home, coming towards us. So I do feel here that there is this energy of you're about to find joy, because I feel like you have been going through a lot of things here. There's a huge like reward or achievement here coming in. And I feel like for many of you, there will be tangible results with that 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles, again, does not always equate to, you know, money. Okay, it can be rewards in all different ways. Because I feel like for many, okay, this is another thing that I am picking up here with the 9 of Wands is a sense of sacrifice. You've made a lot of sacrifices along your path. And your guides are saying, do you think that's going to go unnoticed? Because it's not. I feel like you're someone who's, oh, my left ear is ringing. That's confirmation for someone. Your sacrifices won't go unnoticed. Because you have shown strength. You've been putting the extra work. You've been putting the effort in something here. And your guides are saying, we are seeing that, and let this be your assurance here, that you are going to be compensated for everything that you have been doing. So if you have been wanting to throw in the towel here in something, your guides are saying, no, don't throw in the towel yet. And again, I'm going to say this because I'm pretty sure someone's going to be like, I'm going to say something else. So again, use your intuition. Okay. But this is what I'm hearing, so I'm just relaying the message. Don't throw in the towel yet. all the hard work that you've been putting in something, it's paying off. It's about to pay off. Because I feel like for some of you, you've become bored with the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is lethargic energy. It's, I'm not interested in anything. Like this fairy here is like, we have sea lions, we have fish, we have another type of fish or dolphin, I don't know. And it's like she's not even interested in looking around her. I feel like that passion is coming back after a period of difficulties and challenges. For someone here, I'm hearing you're about to be invited to a baby shower. Yeah, there's something with the throat chakra. Everybody on a collective level is clearing things up in regards to your truth, your authenticity. Let's see. Also, make time to recharge yourself. Do things that nourish you. If you're wanting to teach something, I see this working out. I see this being very successful. Because for some of you, it's like, this is my baby. Yeah, fijeza y permanencia, 8 of Cups. So something is stable. Something is becoming permanent. I feel like you just can't see it because it's been challenging. It's been difficult. But I feel like your guides are saying, allow things to fall. Allow things to fall in its place. Que las cosas se acomoden por sí mismas. Like, don't try to control this, is what I'm getting. Yeah, because I feel like for many of you with the Five of Swords, like we have Five of Swords again. I know this is in Spanish, but I'll translate. So in Spanish, dice sufrimiento, tristeza oculta. So basically saying suffering and sadness, suffering and silence are behind the scenes. I feel for many of you, there's been a lot of that here. Of like, you know, if people knew the work that it has taken, how much I have suffered to do this or to make this happen or to make this dream a reality or to get to where I am, like, you know, they would understand. But I feel like your guides are saying, but we see it. And I feel like that can be applied for many things in our lives, right? People who are going to school, people who are in a connection, people who are, you know, entrepreneurs, people who are on a platform, whatever it may be. Things with kids, things like that, right? It's kind of like the things behind the scenes that others do not see. They're not always easy. You know, it's kind of like when people make it big and then it's like, oh, they don't see how much it took this person to get to that point. All they see is like they got there, right? So there's something about that here. But your guides are saying, but I'm noticing, I'm seeing it, right? I know how much you've cried. I know how much you suffered in silence. Yeah, so justice will be made. 3 of Swords. It's like it will be compensated. Grace is coming in for you. It always does. I keep hearing it always does. It always does. Yeah, because for a lot of you, we do have the Caballero de Copas, so emprendedor, y calavera. So I do feel like for some of you, again, you're entrepreneurs or there's something que quieres emprender, que quieres desempeñar, something that you want to start, something that you want to like offer or go after. And I feel like you're being given, or you've been doing this, but it's been challenging. So there's been like these mixed emotions, right? It's like, you know, sometimes I feel hopeful, sometimes I don't, sometimes I feel like giving up. Understandable. You will be shown the way. Candle. Maybe for some of you, you have lit a candle, or you're being called to light a candle, to make a candle offering. Yeah, look, scales. You might have a strong Libra in your chart, but again, didn't we get justice? We got justice earlier. Keep your life in balance. Yeah, don't Don't get discouraged. Life needs to balance itself out. So the hard work that you put in will come back to you. It will come back to you. Pay attention to your health. Okay, so for some of you, you do need to pay attention to your health. With the cane, for some of you, maybe you have been going through some type of health challenges, but it came out in reverse. So that to me lets me know, like, you know what, things are going to get better. There's a lot of happiness coming into your life. Let me just pull one more card here before I wrap it up here for pile number 2. Try to see if I can get anything else here. There is a lot of success coming into your life. Celebration with the milestone, something that you have been kind of like working towards. Climbing up the ladder in something. There is, I'm thinking of the Holy Spirit here. I always think of that with the dove. Again, grace. You're being given grace. Horseshoe, good luck. Okay, there's a lot of good luck. Things are about to turn around for you after a period of challenges and difficulties here. Yeah, it's been a long journey. Either physical, mental, or emotional. But it's been quite a journey. And it has left you wise. Some of you might be going through Sati. Some of you might be going through Saturn in your 8th house. There's something here around that. Yeah, a lot of like, okay, this card wants to be out. Maybe elephants, Lord Ganesh. Maybe with some of you it has to do with the affairs and family things here. But again, your guides are saying, let this reading be your assurance, your validation, your confirmation that things are about to get better for you, pile number 2. They are. And you are being shown the way through this journey, this difficult, challenging cycle that you've been going through. Hang in there, okay, pile number 2? But that is what I have for you guys. Take care of yourselves. Stay safe. Bye.